São Paris, São Paulo, França, Brasil. Aí, MSQ, Laboratório Fantasma. É nóis. Assim,
os manos no posto, trampando a contragosto, feliz ou oposto. Aposto que sei da dureza, que é a tristeza deformando o seu rosto. Se calos falassem, talvez o mundo escutasse, olhar do impasse, olhasse, limpasse, brilhavam vocês. Juro, pras minas no fronte, que dor pra contar tem de monte, trancada na cela ou numa favela. Eita, é foda, João. Pobre menina, sofre de verdade por toda a cidade, ainda mais porque a palavra liberdade é feminina. Cidade luz, guetos, becos e pretos tristes como um blues. Mano, muçulmano, amor, islã. Assalamu alaikum, aleikum salam. Mil flor, mil cor, mil idioma, mil cor, tipo índio. Tio por, servos de Roma, frios por natureza morta. Legalité pour mon père, s'il vous plaît. Mil pra mim, mil pro select. Ma révolution é black, noir, check. Em matière, meilleur que é. Ma terre me manque, c'est ma place. E o velho sonho, viver em paz. Com o necessário, sem ter demais. Verde mais, verde mais, verde mais. Família.
Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the on 2K Sports. We'll see Oklahoma City and the home team. And here's Rose. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Doug McDermott is out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Allen. Then there's Irving. And it's Jordan in at the 5 down low. Wallace kicks to Rose. Jordan with some nice D.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now Rose, following the three-point attempt by DeAndre Jordan. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Here's Irving. He kicks to McDermott. Back to Irving. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
I like that. Getting their offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Yeah, high percentage shot, and the more points you can get inside, I think the better off they'll be as the game progresses.
Nowitzki, no good.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Irving kicks to Nowitzki. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher, there's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
And here's Irving. Dirk Nowitzki getting his 3 to go. Irving attacking. Shot clock at 5. Allen's shot is off.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
Rose. No good off the front iron. Takes a 3. That's good from Allen on the assist by Irving. Allen's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. And so I like this time out here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
Steve Nash checked in for Derrick Rose. Nowitzki kicks it over to Nash. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Kicks it to Jordan. McDermott, no one around him. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Nash, the pass to Nowitzki. Connects from three-point range. Nowitzki's got 6.
Beautiful pass by Steve Nash.
And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Irving. Jordan the screen. Irving kicks to McDermott. A three-pointer is right on target. McDermott's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Nash with no one around. That three off the mark. Out to the wing. Back to Irving. Nowitzki kicks to Allen. Back to Nowitzki. Nowitzki with the steal. And finished off by Carter.
And you can see the importance of that steal. I mean, really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, the importance of the defense there. Instead of giving up the bucket and having that 5-point deficit, all of a sudden, we got a tie ball game. And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg, cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Luol Deng is checked in for Vince Carter. 6 to shoot. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Nowitzki, no good.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, James team.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
A lot of times, the team that owns the paint is going to come away with the victory, and that's what they've done here thus far.
Yeah, why change the plan until they make you? And that's where they should continue to attack moving forward, going inside.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Irving is out there with Allen. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's McDermott in at the 3 slot. Wallace the screen. Nash kicks to Thompson. Wallace, good.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
They set the screen. McDermott kicks to Allen. Here's Irving. Another shot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Nash kicks to Nowitzki. And he uses the glass on the layup. Nowitzki's got 8.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Jordan with a screen on Nash. Irving dishes to McDermott. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. McDermott's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Nowitzki, that's for 2. No good. That would have tied it. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. A different look for Oklahoma City. Love comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And it's Russell in for Kyrie Irving.
Timeout call.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Nowitzki comes in for Kevin Love. And Irving subbed in for Russell. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Rose kicks to Thompson. Screen by Jefferson. Feeds to Dang. Thompson outside. Nowitzki with the screen on Allen. Thompson misses. To the inside. That's good from Allen on the assist by McDermott.
Ray Allen.
Allen's got the lead up to 4 now for Oklahoma City.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number one for them right now.
Now here's Jordan to the inside. And the shot is good from Nowitzki. Now it's a 6-point Oklahoma City lead.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
The fader. And the shot is good from Nowitzki.
Timeout call.
Nowitzki's got 4 this quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Sheets checked in for Rose. Oklahoma City leading by 4.
2 minutes left. 2.
1:56 left to play in the first half. Allen passes to Irving. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Such a wide open look. And it's 6 points for Doug McDermott.
Great rise and dime there. He changed gears in midair to make the assist.
Nowitzki, the pass to Cheeks. And he gets it back. Jefferson has a wide open look. Jefferson can't get that one to fall.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, energy has been the difference, and they're fighting for every loose ball and giving as good as they get on the inside.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Porzingis comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Jay Crowder's checked in for Doug McDermott. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Allen. Cheeks kicks to Thompson. Buries the long-range jumper. Thompson's got 5 now.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Wallace is checked in for Jefferson. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Knight's checked in. Cheeks' shot is good.
They've slowed down casting those triples here in the second.
And, Clark, I'd like to see them go back outside. They've been shooting well from the perimeter.
Pass to Crowder. Down low. Here's Chandler. Power down with both hands.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Wallace. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Wallace dishes to Thompson. Chandler with the defensive effort.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense...
And so that brings the first half to a close. Oklahoma City leads it by 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And now the third quarter about to get going.
Nowitzki has been playing really well. 10 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And, Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
And in terms of points in that first half, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
We've got Wallace. Carter is out there with Nowitzki. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Rose in at the point. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
Assist from
Allen, that's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
McDermott passes to Jordan. Nowitzki kicks to Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. There's the pass to Wallace. Carter at the elbow.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Irving against Rose. Carter outside. And Jordan sends it back. They get it back. Nowitzki. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Nowitzki's got 12 points in the game. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. And Nowitzki wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's now 9 points for Dirk Nowitzki. Here's Nowitzki. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Thompson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Checking out the game Klay Thompson is having. He has 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Irving against Rose. Irving kicks to Allen. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Now a different look for Oklahoma City. Kevin Love's checked in for Nowitzki. Martin comes in for Ray Allen. And Knight subbed in for Irving. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Dirk Nowitzki, Ray Allen, Kyrie Irving. Timeout call. Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Steve Nash, he's checked in for Rose. Nowitzki in the post. He's against Nowitzki. And the shot is good. 16 points for Nowitzki.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Irving against Nash. Nobody near Allen. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 11 points for Allen. Nash outside. Good. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Irving kicks to Nowitzki. Inside. Here's Jordan.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Timeout call. Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, team dancers.
Jordan's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Nash dishes to Nowitzki. Back to Nash. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
All free throws good from Nash.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Nowitzki, the pass to Irving. Carter pulls it in.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Nash outside. And the shot is good. Nash has got 8 points in the quarter.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
The drive by Jordan. 13 feet away. Here's McDermott. No good with the triple. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Allen kicks to Irving. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's Porzingis. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, team dancers.
Knocked loose. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Oklahoma City out in front. They lead by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for Oklahoma City right now, we got Doug McDermott. Nowitzki is out there with Jordan. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Allen in at the 2 spot.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Well, they've also really been dialed in with their jump shot. I mean, they have not missed much from mid-range today.
And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Nowitzki. That's 7 points for Kyrie Irving. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. In the corner, Irving with it. The dish to Jordan. Nowitzki kicks to McDermott. And stolen by Wallace. Here's Carter. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Allen for the three. Oklahoma City the rebound. McDermott the open look. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 3 assists now in this one. Nash dishes to Carter. Nowitzki with it. That'll go on McDermott. That's foul number 2 for him. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. 6 to shoot. This is to Nowitzki from 11 feet away. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Now, here is Irving. Over in the corner, Allen sinks the three-pointer.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Pass to Thompson. Nowitzki outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
You have to like what we're seeing from Ray Allen.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He told them, guys, we're getting bogged down in the half court. Let's get out and run, see what's available in early offense. If there's nothing there, we can always back it out and run our sets. Good advice, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And so they foul intentionally. Brandon Knight's checked in for Irving. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Here's Porzingis. It's taken away by Wallace. And Thompson kicks to Nowitzki. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Nash. Nash has got 16 points here in the second half. Porzingis passes to Chandler. To the middle. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
1:57 left to play here in the fourth. And he commits the intentional foul.
Not the guy you want to send to the line, Kevin. We've seen Nash getting it done. 18 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Jordan with a screen on Nash. Irving from long range. Oklahoma City the rebound. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. And it's 13 points for Nowitzki.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Passes it to Thompson. There's the feed to Wallace. 6 to shoot. Thompson misses.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Nowitzki dishes to Irving. Oklahoma City moving it around. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Oklahoma City.
2 great rebounding teams, Clark.
Yeah, and these guys just worked a little bit harder tonight. That was the edge that was needed.
No surprise here, just a big-time performance for Irving. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jordan the screen. Irving drives in. Allen for the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Allen's got the lead up to 10 now for Oklahoma City. Nash kicks to Thompson. Here's Nowitzki, and the shot is good.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Irving against Nash. Now here's Irving. Not a lot of room. Nice D from Nash. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now, our Jordan player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
let's get it all in perspective. For all y'all enjoyment, a song y'all can step with. Y'all appointed me to bring rap justice, but I ain't 5-0, y'all know it's Nas, yo. Then a whole lot of only describe us as soldier survivors. Stay laced in the best with white tee, looking for wifey. Thug girl who fly and talk so nicely. Put her in the coupe so she can feel the nice breeze. We could drive through the city, no doubt, but don't say my car. Say the is out. Newness, here's the anthem. Put your hand up that you with, count your loot with. Push the pool stick in your new crib. Same hand that you hoop with. Swing around like you stupid. King of the town, yeah, I've been that. You know I click clack, where you and your men's at. Through the Smurf, through the WAP baseball bat. Rooftop like we bringing 88. I made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. With them gangsters, with them. I made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters at? With them. This ain't rapping.
Yeah. It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports, we've got the visiting team facing Oklahoma City.
All right, ready to go? Ready to go?
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Cheeks is out there with Thompson. Then there's Wallace. Then there's Carter. And it's Nowitzki in the four-man position. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Boy, that was a violent throw down there.
You're telling me.
I mean, it's almost like he doesn't like the rim.
Here's Thompson. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Here's Oklahoma City. Irving with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. And the shot is good. Pass to Carter. Nowitzki against Nowitzki. Nowitzki drives in. There's the killer two-handed slam.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Allen, that's good.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Cheeks against Irving. Here's Wallace. No luck. Good D by Irving. To the paint. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
You know, you don't like the foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk, it's an easy choice to make. I think it sets a tone for your defense around the rim. Make them earn it.
Here's Cheeks. Carter outside. Inside. Cheeks' shot is good. Cheeks has got his first 2 points.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Jordan with a screen on Cheeks. Irving kicks to Jordan. Nobody near Allen. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Nowitzki for three. Rebounded by McDermott.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Here's Cheeks after Oklahoma City gets the three. Carter outside. Passes it to Cheeks. The feet to Carter. On the clock. And Jordan sends it back. It's Allen with the drive. And the shot is good. Allen's got 6.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Now here is Carter. He feeds it to Thompson. That one's off, still out of sync.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Carter again. Smart. Out left to the wing. Dishes it to Russell. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And Chandler throws it down.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Yeah, none too pleased with the play of his team. And you know what? They just need to get things sorted out.
Yeah, you know, there's not a coach around who would be happy with the way his guys have kind of rolled over during this run.
Vegas, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Brandon Knight comes in for Russell. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
I don't care what anybody says. You can't.
That jam! I mean, just beautiful.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
The visitors with the ball, down by 12. Wallace with the screen on Knight. Thompson dishes to Rose. Kevin Martin grabs the board.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Outside Knight. Chandler with the screen on Thompson. Martin with the bucket.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
They set the pick. And, he hits the buzzer beater.
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he just beats the buzzer.
That's superb.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Oklahoma City out in front. They lead by 13. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Well, another thing that's immediately gone right for them is their three-point shooting.
Carter is out there with Andre Kirilenko. And there's Klay Thompson. Then it's Wallace. And it's Rose in at point guard. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Irving comes in for Brandon Knight. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Irving against Rose. Pass to McDermott. Feeds to Allen. 6 to shoot. Jordan with it. Now Kirilenko defending. And finished off by McDermott.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Kirilenko kicks to Carter. Kirilenko against Jordan. The shot by Kirilenko, no good.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And taken away by Wallace. And they're pushing it up. All going up court. And Jordan sends it back. Stolen by Carter. To the paint. Here's Rose. Puts up the baby hook. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Taking 2 shots.
And Rose drops them both.
Timeout call.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
McDermott passes to Allen. Stolen by Bosch. Nash kicks to Dang. Here's Cooper. The kick out to Bosch. Back to Dang. The dish now to Jefferson. Just 5 to shoot. Yep, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Nash.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Irving drives in, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Irving's got 8 points.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. It's stolen by Jefferson. Nash outside. Bosch sets the pick for Nash. And it's Bosch at the elbow. Back to Nash. Good, and it's Bosch picking up the assist. Nash has got 5 points now this quarter.
Great pass by Bosch there.
Allen kicks to Irving. He dishes it to Jordan. But they recover it. Here's McDermott. And Jefferson sends it back. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Love with the screen on Nash. The wide open look for Love. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
He's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers Club on that pump fake.
And it's Martin penetrating. And Love has it in the corner. Russell against Nash. Russell kicks to Martin. Great look, but off the mark.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
Russell kicks to Martin. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Martin's got 5 now. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And he gets it to go. 10 points for Nash.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
The shot by Knight, no good.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Oklahoma City leads it by 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
We've seen Nash getting it done. 10 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. A fantastic game from Steve Nash in this one.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
We got Doug McDermott. Nowitzki is out there with Jordan. Then there's Irving. And it's Allen in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half. 4 on the shot clock. With the fadeaway. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got his first bucket in this one. Here's Irving. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. And that's now 10 points for Kyrie Irving. Shoots from the baseline. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
What a pass. Nash showing you excellent court vision there.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Nash again. Serving. Allen outside. Fires from deep. There's the bucket. Good. Allen's got 9 points.
He might not get a better look than that all game. You have to get closer to him. He's not going to bite you. Get up in him. Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half. They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Chris Bosh. Here's Irving. 10 points for him. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Over to the wing. McDermott, no one around him. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound. Just a little too aggressive.
And unnecessary. That's over the top. That's doing too much, Greg. He wasn't in good position there, and he was never going to get the ball. He just wasted a foul.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team. Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Pulls from the top of the key, and it comes off the front of the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Nowitzki's shot is no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Allen's shot is off.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that
one. Jordan inside. Jefferson on him. Jordan kicks to Nowitzki. Goes up on the wing. Clock at 6. Irving dishes to Jordan. Back to Irving. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. 12 points for Kyrie Irving. Carter, the pass to Thompson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Allen kicks to Jordan. The pass to Irving. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Knight dishes to Chandler. Kicks it to Matthews. Here's the 3. That drops. Now it's a 6-point Oklahoma City lead. Nash, the pass to Nowitzki. Out to Carter. From 11 feet away. Misses off the right iron.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
And Matthews kicks to Crowder. Knight wide open. No good with the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Looked like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty points on that shot.
To the inside. And that's an intentional foul.
Man, I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
.50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Matthews. Clock at 6. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And that one's good. Porzingis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
And the defense is just not closing out quick enough. Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Nowitzki dishes to Irving. Comes up empty down low. Dang. Got it off in time, but it's no good. Shots continue. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Tang's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Griffin is out there with Wallace. Then it's Dang. Then there's Cooper. And it's Rose in at the point. Allen inside the three-point line. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game. Rose goes in. And Jordan sends it back. Here's McDermott.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Griffin down low, started by Jordan. Hands on the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. A different look for Oklahoma City. Matthews comes in for McDermott, and it's Brandon Knight in for Irving. So it's the visitors now. It's a 10-point game. Here's Rose. Rose with another miss.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Knight for 3. The drive by Allen. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Rose.
Tremendous output from Allen. He's got 11 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. He got after them and told them to turn up the intensity, saying, we've put ourselves in a corner, and now we've got to fight our way out. Show me what you have. Let's see if we've got what it takes, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Doug McDermott comes in for Wesley Matthews. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Knight. Nash, the pass to Bosch. Jefferson has a wide open look. Offline with his three.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Nash kicks to Bosch. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Stolen by Bosch. And Nash, here we go. Good. 6 points for Klay Thompson.
Well, you can't give him that kind of a position in the post.
Oh, without question. I mean, when he gets it in that tight and that close, that's easy. Real easy. Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
Timeout call.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Gentlemen, dance team.
Oklahoma City leading by 13. Irving kicks to Jordan. 8 feet away. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Inside. Here's Thompson. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. Vince Carter picks one up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
Nash against Irving. Shot clock at 5. That one wide left.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch?
There's Nash with the 3. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That's purely a hustle play there. Getting to the offensive glass for the tip in, well done.
And that's, a quality you see any strong offensive rebounder possess. And we saw it right there.
And guys, effort is also a talent. You've got to be willing to work if you want to make plays like that. And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Fires at the elbow.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Oklahoma City.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, Clark, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
Yeah, it was a team that was really in sync. They trusted each other and took the right shot.
And we've come to expect nothing less from one of the league's elite players, but another tour de force for Irving. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open. And this run not really doing them any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to him, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them credit for that. Would have been really easy to pack it in.
Nowitzki, good.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 3rd foul of the game. 20 seconds left in the game. It's Nash with the drive. Bach. The follow-up jam.
That kind of putback turns a simple rebound into a highlight play.
He assaulted the glass, you're right, then assaulted the rim.
Yeah, straight bringing the hard hat on that one. That's what you like to see on the backboard.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is
this, hop up in the 6, and you should ignore these rappers, man. They say anything. Call me Susie Piggy Bank, I got plenty change. She rep HBK the over everything. Married to the game with the wedding rag. Everybody try to duplicate, we just innovate. Young and making plenty cake, get my straight. I'm a heartbreak vet, being broke what I can't accept. I'ma hold it down to the death. No Reeboks, cause it's all about a check. Bet $1 million that your man ain't like this. Cause I stack my chips, I'm on my grind. Mind on money, money on my mind. So if you in the way, I'll run you over. It's the heartbreak army, I'm a soldier. Huh? Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. Ain't nothing changed with the name on the check. And that's real, that's real, that's real. I don't know about y'all, but I'll die by respect. And that's real, that's real, that's real. I'ma live in the meantime. Haters telling me to chill cause they need time. Rest in peace, it's the G-A-N-G. Hate on me cause we ain't leave the seat vacant. We taking the R.A.P. game to a new place. I swear that we got this tied like a shoelace for real. Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing. Love with it. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. Wherever I go, my homies come to. We up in this thing. Love with it. Wherever I go, my homies come to. We up in this thing. Love with it.
Primo, dynamic duo, dynamic
동전한 입조차 쉽고 일 없어. 잠 못 들던 그때보다 조금은 일었어. 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어. 넘어질 때마다 일었어. 다시 고쳤었지. 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람. 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람. 한 곡 더 체크나기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람. 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축. 자만 나태함 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투 다 끝. 난가가 탔지만 우리 앞길을 막지만 하고 외치며 마음을 다잡곤 했었지. 진짜 한 치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대